You all may be seated. Ms. Anderson,
Yes, Your Honor.
you filed this case before the court.
Yes, ma'am.
So what's going on?
I am a full-time mom, and I also work as well full-time as a hairstylist. And I had one child with this man right here, and he is intentionally not trying to work to avoid paying me child support, and he's not helping with our child.
He's not helping doing anything?
Nothing, ma'am.
He's not giving you any money?
No, ma'am.
Is he paying for lunches?
No, ma'am.
Nothing.
I can barely get him to call and talk to his son.
Is there anything else you want me to know before I move to him?
No, ma'am.
Sir?
This case highlights a common legal paradox. A father insists he does everything for his child, yet when asked for specifics, he has nothing to say. The judge doesn't waste time, he asks the crucial question. How are you supporting your child financially? Because let's be honest, occasional visits and emotional support don't put food on the table, pay for school supplies, or cover medical bills. This raises an important debate. Should financial responsibility ever take a backseat to emotional support? Of course, being present in a child's life is invaluable. But does that excuse failing to provide for their basic needs? Let's discuss it. Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoy courtroom breakdowns like this, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.
Yes, Judge.
Is there a reason you're not supporting your child?
Well, from what the attitude that she has today, I'm lost. First off, I do everything that I can for the kids.
Okay, when you say you do everything, she's saying you do not do anything. So what is everything that you're doing?
Well, when she asks me to pick them up, I pick them up.
Okay,
try to keep a job.
Let me ask a better question. What are you doing financially to provide for this child?
Oh, well, I don't have a job.
That wasn't my question. What are you doing financially to help support this child?
Well, I guess nothing.
Your Honor.
You guess nothing. Yes, ma'am.
He did have a job at the post office, but once they took out child support, he quit.
Okay.
Literally right afterwards.
How long were you working at the post office, sir?
Probably about 2 months.
2 months? Okay. Is that about accurate? He was working there about 2 months?
I believe so.
Okay. So you don't work in, are you currently seeking employment? Like what are you doing?
Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm trying to start my rap career, so I really want to. Right now, I'm selling CDs at my shop.
Here we
I'm
go
gonna be
with
honest
this
with you.
again. You're selling CDs.
And Your Honor, he does.
Did you really just say he's refusing to get a steady job because he wants to start a rap career? Look, chasing your dreams is great, but not at the expense of your child's well-being. If your kid is struggling, maybe selling CDs for $3 each isn't the smartest financial plan. And let's not forget the bigger issue. He's allegedly making money illegally at this point. Is he just being reckless? Or is he deliberately trying to dodge responsibility? What do you guys think? Is this pure irresponsibility or a calculated attempt to avoid child support? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you're enjoying these courtroom breakdowns, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.
What?
He does make money under the table. That's his goal.
Selling CDs?
Again, I know he's bringing in something, but I don't know how much. But again, I'm telling you, it's intentional. Like he's doing it on purpose so that he can avoid paying child support.
Sir, how much are you selling these CDs for?
On a good day, I'm getting at least $3.
$3?
A pop, you know.
Per CD?
Yeah.
Ma'am, how much does it cost for you to pay for, how much is it monthly for your groceries to pay for lunch for these kids?
Monthly, I'm looking about maybe $500. I packed lunch.
What?
$500? Mm-hmm. And you're making $3 per CD. How many CDs are you selling a day, sir?
Hold up. Rewind that real quick. This man has 7 children, yet he's acting like child support is some optional expense. The judge asks the one question that truly matters. How are you actually supporting all of these kids? And his response? Evade, half-hearted, they get food that's not a financial plan. That's a disaster waiting to happen. Raising children isn't just about feeding them. What about housing, medical care, clothing, education? The bare minimum is not enough. At some point, reality has to hit. If you can afford to raise 7 children, why keep having more? Responsibility doesn't vanish just because you don't feel like paying. The law is in place for a reason, because children deserve stability and proper care. Let's talk about it. Do you think the system does enough to hold parents accountable, or is there more that should be done? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
20.
You're selling 20 CDs in a day.
Yeah,
and you're making,
like I can get gas you know, they give me a little food or whatever. That's about it.
So you're making like $60? Sir, you understand that's not enough to support this child, right? If you divide $500, right? That's how much your groceries are, correct? You divide that by 30 days, which are typically what's in a month. That's $16.67 a day. How do you expect your child to live off of that?
Hey, he come over, we go to McDonald's, I spend $6, I got 10 left.
Sir,
I have to drive to him and drop my child off and be like, you need to spend time with your father and you need to take care of your child.
so you're not spending time, you're not financially supporting them, so you're just leaving everything up to mom, right?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
She always say it's my child.
Excuse me, sir. It is your child, just like it's her child.
No, I'm saying when she say every time we having an argument or a conversation is, well, it's my child, it's my this. But when it's time to take care of the kid, you know.
So you think that by her saying this is my child, that means she is solely responsible for paying for the child too? Is that what you're telling me here today?
If I ain't got no money.
That is your best case here today.
I'm just telling you, Judge, I tried with this lady. You know, I have 7 other children, and she...
Seven other children. How are you affording to have 7 children? Are you financially supporting them as well?
Nah, they mamas, you know, they food.
And there it is, the moment we've all been waiting for. The judge has had enough. No more games, no more dodging, no more excuses. It's official. This man must pay child support as mandated by the court. And here's the kicker. The judge is calculating his payments based on minimum wage since he refuses to disclose his real income. What's the lesson here? You can run, you can lie, you can dodge. But eventually, the system will catch up with you. Thinking you can outsmart the court is a losing game, and now he's stuck with a court-ordered payment plan that he could have had a control over if he had just been honest. So what do you guys think? Was this a fair ruling, or do you think the judge should have pushed even harder? Let me know in the comments.
So
What does that mean?
I mean, you know, like we still cool. We cordial. That's what it is, cordial.
So with you guys being cordial, you think that excuses you from being able to financially take care of these kids?
They ain't tripping. She the only one tripping.
Okay. Sir,
why I gotta pay her anything?
you came here to waste my time, obviously. We are not about to play these games. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
You are going to pay this woman child support to support your child.
Just when you think things couldn't possibly get any worse, the mother drops yet another bombshell. Her child doesn't even have health insurance. This means that in addition to failing to provide food, clothing, school fees, and other essential expenses, the father has also completely neglected the child's medical needs. Think about that for a second. If this child ever got sick or had a medical emergency, the mother would be left to handle it entirely on her own. That's doctor's visits, hospital stays, medications, all out of her pocket. And let's not forget how expensive medical bills can be, especially for a child. It's one thing to struggle financially, but it's another thing entirely to refuse to take responsibility for your own child's well-being. The judge is absolutely not having it. Not only is he making it crystal clear that this kind of negligence is unacceptable, but he is also ensuring that the father pays back every cent he owes. There's no more dodging, no more excuses. The court is holding him accountable, and rightfully so, but this situation raises a much larger question. Should courts automatically require parents to provide health insurance for their children? Would that help prevent cases like this from happening in the first place? If so, how would it be enforced? It's definitely something to think about. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Should courts make child health insurance a legal requirement, or should it be left up to the parents to figure out? I'm really interested to hear your opinions on this one.
The court has the obligation to make sure that we give you credit for any other children that you may have, but you are going to start giving her something to financially support these children. Now, what I can do, because based on the paperwork you gave me, you did not work at the post office long enough for me to be able to just see what you're making on a consistent basis. So I will set your child support at minimum wage. Okay?
Okay, what's minimum wage?
You know the minimum wage in Texas, right?
Nah, I just moved here.
Okay, well, based on minimum wage, the rate is $7.25.
What am I supposed to do with that?
$7.25. It's better than $3. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but by the time the
$3
taxes
for a
in,
city. No, sir.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
as I was saying, that brings your gross to about $1,256. Your net, I have it at about $1,121.54. Your child support obligation a month is $203, okay?
month?
I take that back. You said you have other children, correct?
Can you split that up in like 6 months? I gotta pay that monthly?
You will pay that monthly, and it will come out based on how you were paid. Were you paid twice a week or bi-weekly? How were you paid at your previous job?
You saying the CDs or the post office?
The post office.
Oh, yeah, the post
Please do not mention that again, talking about some CDs for $3, and I just broke down it costs $6 a day to feed your kid.
Yes,
I do
ma'am.
not want to hear anything else about $3.
Yes,
And you're not actively looking for a job, so you need to actively look for a job as well. Giving you credit for the other children that you have, your child support obligation comes out to $145 per month, and that is to be paid each month. Understood? There is not a reason, sir, that I'm going to allow you to walk out of this courtroom and not give this woman anything who is spending $500 a month in groceries to take care of your child. Is there anything else I need to know here today?
Yes, ma'am. I also just found out that our child does not have insurance
Okay.
because of him. So I don't know what I need to do now. Do I need to go ahead and get insurance for our child, and do I need to pay for that as well?
Yes, that's something you can go ahead and do on your own. And you, sir, when she gets that health insurance cover, she's going to give you the cards, but you're also going to be responsible for reimbursing her for the amount of coverage for the child only. You understand?
So you're saying that
I'm saying what I just said. Did you understand what I just said?
Well, man, I'm trying to ask.
Did you understand what I just said?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Anything further that I need to know in regards to the monies with taking care of this child? You want to tell me that you're making more than $3 so I can do some
All I was trying to say
recalculation?
was that, you know, she's saying that she don't have to have insurance, or she don't. So how does she obtain the insurance? Like
She will do that. I just ordered her to make sure that she enrolls the child in health insurance. I'm more concerned with making sure that you reimburse her. Understood? Okay? If there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
And we rode together.
The takeaway from today's case couldn't be clearer. Selling CDs, working under the table, or using any other excuse won't create a loophole to avoid child support. No matter how much someone tries to hide their income, the courts will always find a way to hold them accountable. At the end of the day, child support isn't about punishing anyone. It's about making sure children receive the financial stability they deserve. Excuses to don't pay for school supplies, medical bills, or groceries. Kids can't be raised on empty promises and good intentions. They need real support, and the law is there to ensure they get it. If you were as shocked by this case as we were, don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe for more courtroom analysis. What do you think? Should courts be even stricter in cases like this, or do you think the judge handled it fairly? Let me know below.